Once upon a time, there was a zebra. This zebra loved to run. She loved to run as fast as she could run, always trying to get faster and faster and faster. She loved to run on the wide open plains. She loved to run with her herd and then to run faster than them. She would outrun gazelles. She would outrun lions. She would outrun safari vehicles. She was a very fast runner. And then one day, from a hole in the ground, a porcupine came out. As she was running by. And one of the porcupine's quills got stuck in the zebra's leg. The porcupine said, "Oh, my dearest apologies, zebra. Is there anything I can do to make up for this? I did not mean to prick you." The zebra taps her sore hoof, the hoof on her sore leg, and thinks about it. And she says, "Well, all I want is to go fast. Is there anything that you can do to help me go fast?" The porcupine sits back and thinks for a second. Swaying back and forth, his quills rattling as he does. And the porcupine all of a sudden says, "I got it. I know something that can make you faster. But it'll have to wait until tomorrow. The zebra said, okay, that'll do just fine. I'll come by here tomorrow and I'll get what you got me that makes me faster. And the porcupine says, oh, there's no need to come by. Don't worry. Tomorrow morning it'll be ready, and you'll be faster. The zebra doesn't know how this could happen. How could she be faster without getting anything? But she trusts the porcupine enough, or, well, she didn't ask for anything in return in the first place. Maybe the porcupine is just bluffing. That's fine also. So she goes away and goes about her running for the day. Runs around, has a blast, and gets tired and goes to bed. The zebra wakes up. The first in her herd to wake up, as usual. And she looks around to see if anything has changed. She doesn't notice anything different. She goes for a run for a little bit, and, well, she feels like she's running about as fast as she usually does. So she figures, I guess that old porcupine was just bluffing then. But that's alright. I'm happy with my speed. It's a little disappointing I couldn't be a little fast. Sorry. A little faster. But I'm fine with this. So she goes about her day, running as she loves to do. As the sun comes up, the other creatures start to get up, and she starts to notice. She starts to notice that they're walking strangely. That they're all sort of hobbling in a way. They're sort of wobbling and swaying as they walk. Having a hard time balancing. And when she looks closer, she sees that they're all holding one limb or another off the ground and running on 3 legs. They're walking a lot slower. And as she looks even closer, one of the zebras in her herd, she sees that there's a porcupine quill in their leg. And she asks around and looks around, and she sees that every creature that she meets on the plains, every running creature has a porcupine quill in their leg. She doesn't like this, so she goes to see the porcupine, finds that same burrow. It says, "Porcupine, come out, I'd like to talk to you." Here's some rustling in the burrow, and out comes the porcupine with only one quill on his back. She says, "You must have had a busy night, Porcupine. Why did you prick everyone with your quills?" The porcupine says, "Well, you said you wanted to be faster. I don't know how to make a zebra faster, but I do know how to make someone slower. So I figured if I just make everyone but you slower, that's the same as being faster, right?" The zebra tries to explain that no, that's not what she likes about going fast. She doesn't like being faster than the others. She likes going fast for just the feeling of going fast. The wind in her mane, the land under her hooves, the rush. But she appreciates the thought from the porcupine. She didn't feel that the porcupine needed to be indebted to her in the first place. But she really would like for things to go back the way that they were. The porcupine is a little bit saddened by this, but he says, "Okay, if that's what you want, then I will go and collect all of my quills." The zebra says, "I'll help you." And so the porcupine and the zebra go around the savannah all day, from that moment all the way to sunset, taking the quills out of the legs and the paws of all the savannah creatures and putting them back in the porcupine's back. The zebra still visits the porcupine sometimes, careful not to get pricked by his spurs. And they always remember and laugh at the time that he tried to make the zebra faster by making everyone else slower. The end.